Hello, this is Jonathan Johnson. Today we're going to be observing web requests through Packet Tracer. So our objective for today is to view the client/server traffic sent from a PC to a web server when requesting web services. This activity will begin showing 100% completion. This is because the activity is designed to demonstrate the flow of packets between a PC and a web server. So, step 1, we're going to verify connectivity to the web server. So we're going to click the external client and access the command prompt from desktop tab. So external client. Okay. We're going to go to desktop. Command prompt. We're going to ping Cisco dot Cisco learn dot web dot com. Enter. So now, so you can, it's pinging it. Might have to do it again. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Sometimes you have to do it more than once. So we're gonna go ping Cisco learn dot web dot com. There, we got a reply. A lot of times it takes 2 times, just mainly because it's warming up, booting up. So now that we did that, we're gonna close this. Well, we got it. It came through. So we're gonna close the command prompt. Now we're gonna step 2 is connect to the web server. From the desktop window, we're gonna access the web browser. Okay. So desktop window, access the web browser. Okay, got the web browser. Now we're gonna type in the URL block. We're gonna type ciscolearn.web.com. So we'll go ciscolearn.web.com. Go. It says hostname unresolved because I spelled web wrong, not win. Web.com. Go. There we go. Now we have welcome to the Cisco Learn Web Center. Learn about web client and server interaction. Woo! Yay! When the server receives the port 80 request, headers, different sizes. Okay. Learn about web client and server interaction. When a web client enters the website name into a browser, the name is resolved by a DNS server to an IP address. Once the client receives the IP address, the client browser uses that IP address and port 80 to request the web service. This request is sent to the server using the Hypertext Transfer Protocol HTTP. When the server receives the port 80 request, the server will respond to the client request by sending a web page to the client. The information content of this web page is encoded using a specialized markup language. HTML. HTML markup language is a popular language used and is currently used with the web service. However, other languages also exist, such as XML and XHTML. These are gaining popularity. Okay. Now we got that. Now step 3, view the HTML code. Now we're going to click ciscolearn.web.com. Okay. Let's see here. Click the Cisco server. Okay. Cisco server. Okay. Now we're gonna config. Now HTTP tab. By the way, HTTP is what is on a web browser at the start when you're searching up something. So HTTP. Now we're going to compare the text written in HTML coding on the server to the web browser display page on the external client. This may require that you remaximize the external client window if it shrunk when you opened the server window. Okay. Now we're gonna, where'd it go? Okay. See that? The differences? This is after, and right here is the HTML coding for putting that stuff in. They have this, how it talks about centering it, the underlining of underlining. The font color is red right here. It says centering it, bolding things, breaks. The BR is breaks to space things out a little more cleanly. So that's those. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna close these. All right. Now we're gonna step 4. Observe traffic between the client and the web server. Now we're gonna enter simulation mode. Okay. Got simulation mode. Now we're gonna double click the simulation panel. Okay, we double click the panel. Now we're going to view the traffic by creating a complex PDU and by creating a complex PDU in simulation mode. Now we're going to select edit filters. We're going to take them all off for now. And make sure we only want to have TCP, HTTP, and TCP. It's all we want to have checked right now. Now we're going to add a complex PDU by clicking the open envelope located above the simulation. So now we got that. We got a complex one. Now we're going to put it in click the external client. That's where we want to put that. That's the source of the complex PDU. Now we're going to click the Cisco Learn web server. Okay. Now we click the Cisco Learn web server. Now that's the destination we want this packet or to go. The device we want the packet to head to. So note that the IP address of the web server will appear in the destination box with the complex PDU. So here's the destination IP address. That's the destination IP address of ciscolearn.web.com server. That's where it's heading. Okay. Now we want to specify the complex PDU settings by changing the following within the complex PDU window. Okay, this should be set to HTTP once again. Okay. Now the source port type will be 1000. Okay. And the periodic interval will be 120 seconds. 120 seconds. Oh, whoop. That's one shot time. Periodic. 120 seconds. I want to create it. Okay. What are we doing wrong here? There we go. We didn't have it checked where we wanted it to be sent correctly. Now we have it created. Now we're going to auto capture. Okay. It's going. We'll speed up the time. Have it go a little faster here. It's at the internet right now. It's going through the internet. Now it's at the web switch. Now it's at the server. Now it's going back. It's at the internet. Remote switch. Now it's back to where it started. Now it's going back. Now it's at the back where it belongs. Going back. Now it's done. There. That's going to go back. Finish it. Damn, how long is this bitch going for? Okay, now that that's done, we're going to click View Previous Events, and I'll demonstrate something. You can double click this, and in the work area, it'll show started right here, the external client. You can click the envelope and go up to the inbound PDU details, and it talks about it shows the SRC and the destination MAC address, the SRC addresses, and you can go to the outbounds and notice the differences in the SRC and destination IP addresses. Okay, that's all I have for you today about observing web requests, and let's go see if we completed this how it should be. Make sure we didn't miss out on anything. Check results, and this is completed. Alright, thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye.